Timestorm listeners. We're celebrating women's history with this sampler episode where we revisit scenes from last season that feature women educators. This bonus episode is part of the Kids Listen Women's History Sweeps, taking place during the beginning of March. Stay tuned after the episode to hear more about this playlist. If this is your first time listening to Timestorm, welcome. The show is an ongoing series, and the following scenes contain minor spoilers for individual episodes. It's free of any major spoilers, but we do recommend that you listen to the first 3 episodes of Season 1, so you're familiar with the characters and general storyline. We'll start with a scene from Episode 4, La Maestra, which takes place in 1838. Alexa has spent the day in Celestina Cordero's School for Girls. In the following moment, Maestra Cordero speaks about her fight to receive the same educational resources as the School for Boys, run by her brother, Rafael.
Sometimes it's hard being in a new town.
Yeah, you could say that.
Where's your family from?
Ponce.
A long way. You'll do fine in my classroom. You've got quite an imagination.
That's what everyone says about my brother. Loves stories and all that.
I'm glad he's encouraged for it. But it's important for others to credit your strengths as well.
Oh, I totally get credit.
Totally?
What I mean is, my other teachers let me know that I'm smart.
I didn't realize they had a girls' school in Ponce.
It was more like homeschooling. Family members who taught me and my brother.
I'm glad they understand the importance of educating young women. Many still don't, even here in the capital. I'm fighting hard for my girls to get an equal education. Just today, I sent Román with a request for supplies.
A plea for equality.
I intend for it to be published in La Gaceta. In the past, I've appealed to the governor directly, but my words have fallen on deaf ears. Here's hoping it makes its way to print.
In La Gaceta? I should start heading home. It's a bit of a trek.
You aren't walking alone, are you?
My brother Benito should be here any moment.
See you Monday.
I won't be... My mother might need my help around the house in the coming weeks. I'm not sure when I'll be back.
Hasta la próxima. Whenever it may be.
Maestra?
Yes?
Thank you for the warm welcome into your classroom, and for everything you're fighting for. Even if you don't ever get the government to treat us equally, I'm sure generations of girls would benefit from your efforts.
There you go, predicting the future again. I'll make a prediction of my own. I think you'll do amazing things, Alexandra Ventura. Buena suerte.
Thank you.
The next scene is from Episode 7, Broken, which takes place in 1907. The twins have just witnessed 17-year-old Lolita Tizol's dream shatter when she's forbidden from pursuing life as a musician. In the following moment, Alexa tries to console Lola, knowing she'll one day become the beloved educator, Maestra Tizol.
You know, if I were a boy, she'd probably throw me a party.
It's so unfair.
What are you, 13?
12.
A couple of years until people start setting limits for you.
I think it'll be different for me. Things change with time.
I thought things would be different for me, too. When my father took me to see Brindis in concert, and I saw him on that stage playing his Stradivarius, that was it. The life I wanted. To perform, to command an audience's attention, to capture sound, then let it ripple away.
Sounds incredible.
But that wasn't even his greatest gift to me.
The bow.
The bow's special. But no, Brindis made me believe in my promise. How I wish I could have studied with him longer. But he's busy performing on the most famous stages in the world.
You said he changed your life. Not the performer, but Claudio Brindis, the teacher. Maybe that's how you can change lives. Lolita Tizol, the teacher.
This final scene is from Episode 9, Invisible, which takes us to 1975. The twins have just left the University of Puerto Rico after successfully completing a quest with the help of a young student, Monsi Román. In the following moment, Señora Ramirez, a teacher who has access to the resources Maestra Cordero never did, gives a pep talk to her student, Monsi, a girl who's encouraged to follow her dreams.
I'm glad I did this model of a space station. You know how much I love the invisible world, but it was pretty cool to think about something so huge.
Second place is still impressive.
Not impressive enough for Professor Reyes to remember me.
Ay, Profesor Reyes.
He didn't remember me at all. Or the mold project.
Forget the Professor Reyeses of the world, who can't be bothered to acknowledge your efforts. And the Estelas? They think they know where you do and don't belong. Forget them too. Stick with your love of science, Monserrate. Go with your gut, nena.
You sound like mi abuela. She says when she was my age, she had limits placed on her. But she tells me not even the sky can limit you, Monsi.
Smart woman. She's right, you know. There's no limit to the heights you'll reach.
The question is, what kind of microbes will be there?
I am sure you'll let us all know, Monserrate.
This bonus episode was written by Dania Ramos. Sound design and original music by Michael Aquino. Featuring Leilany Figueroa, J.F. Seary, Isabel Pask, Maria Diaz, and Liliana Zertuche. Timestorm is produced by Cocotazo Media with support from PRX and the Google Podcasts Creator Program. If you want to hear more episodes celebrating women's history, check out The Past and the Curious, a history podcast for kids. Their new episode, OK Bloomer, features the story of Amelia Bloomer promoting the Bloomer costume, which years later becomes popular with bicycling women, like Tilly Anderson, the leading professional bicycling woman of the 1800s. We also recommend This Week in the Multiverse. In the latest episode, meet Pirate Queen Anne Bonny, notorious Old West outlaw Belle Starr, and other ghostly members of the famous female felon book and movie club. Find the entire Kids Listen Women's History Celebration Sweeps playlist on kidslisten.org, including episodes from Be Calm on Ahway Island podcast, Girl Tales, Good Words podcast, Book Power for Kids, The Past and the Curious, This Week in the Multiverse, and Timestorm. Timestorm is recorded and produced in Essex County, New Jersey, which is situated on the traditional territory of the Leni Lenape people. As always, thanks for listening.